Welcome back, dear listeners, to another episode of Susan Lopresti Wellness, Mind, Body, and Soul, the podcast where we explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between when it comes to a woman's life, her health, and all aspects of navigating the midlife landscape. I'm your host, Susan Lopresti, and today I want to talk about a topic of discovering your why. Now, what do I mean by that? Your why or your purpose for whatever it is that you are doing. Does it resonate with you? Is it who you are? Do you feel authentic in what it is that you're doing for a living? Or it doesn't even need to be about making money. But if you have a purpose in life, and it feels right for you, that is such a wonderful thing. Not everyone is blessed to be able to say, I'm doing what I absolutely love to do. I'm fortunate enough at this point in my life to say that I am doing what I absolutely love and enjoy doing. I didn't always have that. There was a time in my life where I was working a job that was a paycheck for me. It allowed me to keep a roof over my head. It allowed me to put food on my table. It offered me other things because I was making a decent salary, so I was able to enjoy some of the finer things in life because of that job, but it wasn't my purpose. It wasn't my calling. So that's what I want to talk to you about here today is finding your why and knowing the importance of your why. So your why is your driving force, right? It's what motivates you to get up in the morning, get out of bed, and go do what it is that you're meant to do. It's a purpose, and a purpose acts as this powerful motivator. It's driving us to overcome obstacles and to persevere in the face of challenges. So for me personally, I have challenges. I am technically challenged. So what would take someone else maybe 10 minutes to do on the computer could take me a couple of hours to do. But it doesn't matter because I love what it is that I'm doing. What it does for me is it provides me a sense of direction, guiding my decisions and my actions towards what truly matters to me. And that's what it should feel like for you too. Knowing our why empowers us to live authentically, aligning our lives and our values and our passions. I'll go back to myself as an example. I am a health coach, and my passion is to help women to maintain or reclaim their health and their vitality that they had when they were younger. But I need to live in integrity of that. So I can't possibly be coaching women to eat a healthy, well-balanced diet and to exercise and to meditate and to enjoy the finer things in life if I'm not doing it myself, right? So our why empowers us to live authentically, and it aligns our lives and our values and our passions, and it all comes together. And that why and that passion impacts our well-being. Studies show that individuals with a clear sense of purpose experience greater levels of happiness and life satisfaction. And that's what I'm finding for myself. I'm not making the same amount of money that I was making when I was in corporate America, but I'm so much happier that the money has become a secondary issue to me. And guess what? I'm able to still manage and do all the things that I used to do before when I was making a whole lot more money. And I don't know why I'm still able to manage everything, but somehow, because I just have the sense of knowing that I'm going to make ends meet. I have that sense of knowing. I never look at, I'm making half of what I was making. It doesn't matter what I'm making. What matters is I have an enormous sense of purpose, a drive to get up out of bed every morning, a drive to get dressed, even though I don't need to leave my house, but I need to get dressed and be presentable because I'm coming on here and I'm talking to you. And it's exhilarating to me. It really is. It's so much more exhilarating than I ever had before. And that's all I could say about that. Studies show that individuals with a clear sense of purpose experience greater levels of happiness and life satisfaction. I want to reiterate that statement to you. A strong sense of purpose has been linked to improved mental and physical health, reducing stress, and promoting overall well-being. How do you discover your why? How do you discover your why? I want you to reflect on values and passions for a moment. Take time to reflect on your core values and what truly matters most to you. Identify activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. These often point towards your passions. And then you need to embrace personal growth. Growth often occurs outside of our comfort zone. So be open to new experiences and challenges, and learn from your setbacks and use them as an opportunity for growth. Now, for me, getting in front of a camera and public speaking is something that I could never do. I was never able to do that. So that was a challenge for me. It made me very, very uncomfortable. I had to learn to move past that. I had to continue to push myself, get in front of the camera, talk. I would then watch every video that I did and go back. And some of the videos was very painful to watch because I saw myself struggling. I saw myself being uncomfortable. I saw myself saying the wrong things, and I would just squirm and say, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to do this. But my passion and my why was greater than my insecurities. And so I kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing. Am I there? No, I'm not there. I am not even close to being there. But I have this strong sense of purpose. And it's what I want to do. And that's why I continue doing what I'm doing. And I feel like I get better and better in front of the camera. I get better and better helping my clients. And I'm losing that imposter syndrome that we all have. So if you think you're the only one that's struggling with imposter syndrome, get in line, ladies. There's a long line behind you of people that feel the same way. What makes people different and stand out are the ones that continue, regardless of the uncomfortability that may be there. Push those insecurities aside. Take time to reflect on those core values, what truly matters. Identify activities that bring joy and fulfillment, and just keep moving forward. And then embrace your personal growth. Growth often occurs, like I said, outside of your comfort zone. Learn from setbacks. So when I would go back and review my videos, I would learn from those setbacks and then use them as opportunities to grow further. And you want to be asking meaningful questions. Questions such as, what brings me joy? Or what impact do I want to make on the world? This could really help you to uncover your deeper motivations. So when I think about what impact I want to make on the world, the impact that I want to make on this world is I want women to know that you have options for any of your health challenges that you may be facing as you're getting older. And I want to introduce you to alternative methods of healing. Again, you need to go back to thinking about what brings me joy. So you want to live with purpose. You want to align your actions. And once you've identified your why, align your daily actions with your purpose. So when I knew that I wanted to help women because of my own situation, how I went through perimenopause and menopause, until I finally found a functional medicine doctor that opened up a world of possibilities of healing for me. That's what I want to do for women. Because I think about if I would have accepted the first diagnosis that I ever got from my first doctor, which was basically, well, at your age, you're expected to be gaining weight. You're expected to be tired. You are expected to be having migraine headaches. You're going through menopause. It's totally normal. That wasn't the case at all. I had celiac disease. And these doctors were just looking at my age and just assuming that it was all related to menopause, when in fact it wasn't at all. And so when I finally healed, I thought about all the women out there who get a diagnosis and just accept it and don't do any kind of research further or look into it further. So those are the women that I want to help. That's my why. You need to make a decision that reflects your values and contribute to your overall goals. And of course, there's always obstacles. You're always going to face obstacles. Challenges are inevitable, but a clear sense of purpose will help you to navigate them with resilience. Like I said, I am technology challenged. So that's my main obstacle. When I was starting my podcast, my biggest challenge was, where do I begin? Where do I begin? How do I edit? What do I do? Where do I host my podcast? These were all the challenges that I was facing. And there were plenty of times where I just wanted to say, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to take early retirement and just screw it. But I had this passion that I wanted to help women. I got certified as a health coach, as a Reiki practitioner, as a meditation practitioner, and I wanted to utilize my skills to help women. So I had to overcome those obstacles. And unfortunately, because I was limited with funds, I had to learn myself how to host it, what to do, how to edit it, where to post it. There are setbacks also that are going to happen, and you need to use them as learning opportunities and stay focused on your long-term vision. That's basically what it's all about. In conclusion, discovering your why is a journey that can lead to a more meaningful and very fulfilling life. By understanding your purpose, you can unlock the motivation and the resilience that's needed to overcome challenges and pursue your passions. As you embark on this journey, remember that it's never too late to explore your values, your passions, and your aspirations. I started this new journey at 61 years old. It's never too late. Embrace the process, and you may find the clarity and the inspiration to live a purpose-driven life. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast episode, please be sure to subscribe so that you are notified when the next episode comes out. Please share it with anyone who you think may benefit from listening to this episode or any other episode that I've shared so far. If you're interested in reaching out to me for a 30-minute free health assessment, please go to my website, www.susanlopresti.com. From there, you could schedule a free 30-minute health assessment with me. You're under no obligation at all to continue. I am not a pushy salesperson. I'm not going to put your back up against the wall and tell you you need to continue with me. That's not who I am. I will work with you for 30 minutes and see if I can help you in any way. Until the next time, be well, stay happy, and bye for now. Take good care, everyone.